Okay, so we are given 0 to n minus 1 numbers which are written on Blackboard, like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to n minus 1. And we are given that Alice and Bob 2 players. So what will happen? Alice will choose any integer a, and Bob can choose integer b only if the following condition met. The condition is that a plus b modulus 4 should be equal to 3. Okay, so we are given that problem. So what we will do? Let's do this. The operation goes like this, that suppose we have numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so Alice will choose, for example, he will choose number 0, and Bob will choose numbers such that a plus b modulus 4 is equal to 3. So if Alice chooses number 0, then Bob will choose number 3, because 0 plus 3 is equal to 3, which is 3 modulus 4. So it satisfies the condition. So in next round, Alice will choose 1 and Bob will choose 2, because 1 plus 2 is equal to 3 and 3 modulus 4 is 3. Okay, so next Alice will choose number 4 and Bob will choose nothing, because he have not left any number such that the sum is divisible by 4 and remainder is 3. For example, like you cannot have more numbers. Okay, so here Alice will win, so we have to print Alice. So now let's take another example, like 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, n is equal to 4. So Alice will choose number 0 and erase it, and Bob will choose number 3 and erase it. Okay, in next round what will be happening? Alice will choose number 1, okay, and Bob will choose number 2, because 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, which is 3 modulus 4 is equal to 3. And similarly here. So here Bob will choose 2. Now Alice has no choice to choose a number, so here Bob will win, and we have to print it. Okay, so how to approach this problem? For example, we have numbers like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's say Alice chooses 0, so Bob have to choose number 3. And if Alice chooses number 1, Bob have to choose number 2. And let's say Alice chooses number 4, then what number should Bob have to choose, so that the remainder is 3? So the number will be like 4 plus 3, which is equal to 7, but it will not give remainder 3, so the number will be like 4 and so the number will be 7. Okay, so we will choose 7. And if Bob chooses number 5, then the number will be 5 plus 3, 8. Why 5 plus 3? Because like 8 divided by 4, sorry, my mistake, he will choose number 6, because 5 plus 6 will be 11, and when 11 divided by 4, 4 to 8, it will give 3. Okay, so let's say Alice chooses number 7, then what number Bob should choose that the sum is will give remainder 3? So he will choose number 8, because 7 and 8 gives us 15, and 15 modulus 4 is like 4 is 12, so remainder is 3, so he will choose number 8. And let's say Alice chooses number 9, and Bob doesn't have any number to choose, because 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and all the numbers are chosen. So here Bob cannot make any further move, so Alice will win. So now here we can observe that, so if Bob will win, what will be the condition? The condition are like there must be an equivalent pair of a plus b, so that the remainder is 3. So we can say that let's say we will put the modulus 4 here. So 0 modulus 4 is 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1 and 2, 3 and 0, 1. Okay, so why I have put modulus 4? because at the end we have to check that the pairs of numbers such that their sum is divisible by 4 and gives remainder 3, such that like this a plus b modulo 4 is equal to 3. How will we ensure that? So to ensure that, what we will do, so like generally in this question where the modulus things come, so prefer to use like modify the values to their respective modulus remainder. Like for example, I have done this, and let's check for number 4. Let's say we are given 4, so here the Bob will win. Why? Because the number is divisible by 4. So how does that like really make sense that Bob will win? Let's see. Because we have the modulus like 0, 1, 2, 3 and 0. Here we can check that like n is equal to 4, then we have to like consider number up to there. So here we can see that if Alice chooses 0, then Bob have to choose number 3, because their sum will be 3 and modulus will give 3. And for like 1 he will choose 2, it will also give modulus 3. So we can here observe that there is like equal number of pairs. The number of 0 are 1 and 1 are 1, 2 is also 1 and 3 is also 1. So like here Bob will win. So the method 1, like we can say that we have to make a vector, and like for int whatever we say like v, and we will put all the numbers from 0 to n minus 1, and we will make I is equal to I modulus 4, and again we will check count of 0, 1, 2 and 3, and if 0 is equal to 1 and count of 1 is equal to 2 and count of 3 is equal to 1, then we will print Bob, else Alice will win. And like we can do another method 2, like if n modulus 4 is equal to 0, then Bob will win, else Alice. Like why I have done this condition? For example, I have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. For n is equal to 10, we have numbers from 0 to n, and we can see like in this. Now we will do modulus 4. So here will be 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0 and 1. Here we can observe that like suppose we have 4 numbers, so what Alice will choose 0 and Bob will choose 3, Alice will choose 1, Bob will choose 2. So here Bob will easily win because n was 4 here, and 4 is modulus 4 gives you 0. And similarly like we have number up to 10, so what will be happening? 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1. Here we can see that the number 1 cannot be paired, or we can say the number of numbers 0, 1, 2, 3 are not equal. Like 0 count is 3 and 1 count is 3 and 2 count is 2, 3 count is 2. And so that the count is not equal, we will print Alice. And why does this help us? We can see like suppose Alice chooses number 0, which is like 0, and Bob will choose 3, and Alice chooses 1, Bob will choose 2. Next Alice will choose 1 and Bob will choose 3. It's like similarly to their numbers, like here is some number x and y, and they will be giving, like we know the property says that x plus y modulus 4 is equal to 3, then x modulus 4 plus y modulus 4 is also in 3. So that's why we have reduced the values to their modulus. Okay, so again if Alice chooses number 1, Bob will choose number 2, and if Alice chooses number 0, then Bob doesn't have any numbers to choose, such that their modulus gives us 3. So yeah, that's the solution to this. We have discussed the both methods, like method 1 and method 2, and like so yes, thank you.